Okay. So, hi, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. I'm doing well. I didn't have a good day yesterday, but today was good, so I feel better.
Today was a good day?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I mean, and Laura,
And
outside
Laura,
the class?
Outside, I went to Yosemite this weekend, and I wasn't feeling great before that, and then I came back, and I'm like, I'm gonna be happy from now on.
Oh my God.
So I'm happy now.
I need, you don't know how many years I've been saying I need to go back there.
Yeah.
It's a breath of fresh air, literally. Last time I went was 2007, so it's coming up 5 years. And
you need to go back. I feel like I need to go back.
First time or you've been?
It was my first time.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I went with my parents, and so like my parents weren't into like hiking all that much. So, but I know now I need to go back and I need to do these hikes, and I need to like
at least
see
once a year.
things. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Or more. That's really cool. You got to go to Yosemite. And your family was visiting from where?
From Miami.
Oh, okay. Ooh, very different.
Very different.
Cool. Yeah. That's awesome. You got to go. Talk to me about some recent wins.
Recent wins.
Yeah.
Well, this behavior contract meeting was a recent win. Very recent win. This kid, he's in the fourth grade class. The fourth grade classes have gotten much better. Much better. I don't know if you saw the poster in my room that said which fourth grade class will be the best in Unit 2.
I did.
But what I did, we started a competition between the two of them, and they earned positive points. And that has helped a lot. They both really want to win. So
what did you do? Like, what was it about your leadership that, like, caused it to get to a point where you could say it's better?
That's all I did. I was, like, at my wit's end. And I was just, I was like, I can't do anything else. I don't know what else to do. And then, I don't know how that idea sprang into my head, but it did. And so, like, a minute before I wanted to go see one of the classes, I drew that poster. And I was like, we're going to compete for a popcorn party. And they were all really excited. And from then on, like, they're very invested in that competition. I haven't done that much to even invest them, but they are all very invested in it, and they all police themselves kind of now, because they all want to earn those points. This week was a little, that started 2 or 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks were really good with that. This week was a weird schedule, so I had them right after lunch recess, which I don't usually, and for only 25 minutes. So I think that really affected the class. It just wasn't where it had been before. But I'm thinking when we go back to our normal schedule, it'll be fine again. So really, I mean, the disappointing thing is they're not really invested like in class. They're invested in the competition. But I figure we can move toward being invested in school once we get behavior under control.
And it sounds like the behavior is getting better.
Yeah, it is.
Now, this isn't the first idea you thought of to get this class right. So this has been several weeks of like presenting or formulating and doing new ideas.
Yeah.
Okay.
To finally find one that worked.
So it's interesting, like I say, what is it about your leadership, and your response, which I think is so humble, is I just did it. And like, it's persistence, right? Like, how many times were we emailing back and forth, Laura, and you're just like, hey, Mom, like, thanks for that email, check in, like, things haven't gotten better, and like, these are my thoughts on why, like, and this is what I'm planning on doing, so I'm going to see if that works. 2, 3 weeks later, hey Laura, checking out things going. Hey Paimon, just letting you know, things really have maybe minusculely, but like not that much better. But this is what I'm going to do and see if that works. And then I guess what has transpired since then is you thought of this popcorn idea and you're saying it's working. So like that right there is like it's named that, Laura. Like that's awesome. That like no really, because you could totally be like done.
Yeah, I was there. I was there.
I work with teachers who are just like, I'm not working with that student. They're on and I'm like, whoa. Hey, Mom, I've done this, that, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. But I don't want to do it. I'm like, and like, you said I never got that from you. You were just like, it's not working, I'm going to do this. I'm frustrated, I'm going to do this. That's awesome. Any other wins besides this behavior with your fourth graders?
First unit assessment for 5th grade, the average was 75%.
Okay. How's that making you feel?
It made me feel really good.
What grade was this?
5th.
The class that I saw?
All the 5th grade. The whole 5th grade.
All 5th grade, okay.
Yeah, I just do the whole grade. So that was, and I can't remember. I didn't average the 4th grade first unit assessment because they were all really terrible. And and I figure the next one will be better, so we'll put that on.
Why will the next one, do you think?
Because their behavior is so much
Yeah.
better. Yeah,
Right.
we're getting through lessons now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah, and then I'm planning on showing them. I mean, we're weeks away from that assessment, but I'll put that. I don't know if you saw my tracker on the board. We publicly track the averages, so it'll be up on the board, and then I'll show them their first average and be like, see. I can't remember my third grade's average, but it was decent, and that was a hard test, I think. So.
Yeah, your expectations are incredibly high, and I love being in that classroom. And that like segues me into what I saw today. Like, it's hard for me to keep coming to the reality that I am in a 3rd, 4th, 5th grade science classroom, given just like the way you engage your students, the demands you have for how they should be thinking, what they should be doing, the words multicellular organism that you give them, and you're like, we're going to break this down, the root wall that they all automatically look at to help themselves break down the...
I felt so bad I didn't have multi up there. I was like, oh,
I mean,
no.
You're like, I mean, what was awesome, Laura, is just like, help me break down this word. I kid you not, I was just like I saw all kids go, shoo. Like they're like trained to like use resources to help them break down words. I'm talking to students like, why do you like this class? And like, they're like too busy for me. Like the girl I was sitting next to, I forgot her name, but like she was writing and like, I was like, yeah, I like this class. Yeah. I'm like, why do you like this class? Because like so not interested in me, which I think just shows like their like their level of engagement in that class. And when you went over the objective, I think it was, a student yelled out, I wrote this on the note I put on your desk, are we learning about the human body? Like them already like trying to get steps ahead, like which just shows like they want this, they're ready for it. So I thought that was awesome. And like how you, like the activities you present for that, you create for them, like you're not telling them to break up into groups and then you're like leading each group, you're walking around, you're like breaking up into groups and you're empowering them to lead on their own. Like,
this is my first time I've done that.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I was really scared. Well, my first time was yesterday, but like this is the first time that you did that. Yeah, it's exciting.
And what? And why? Why this? Why'd you decide to do this?
Well, I mean, I think that's a big part of my vision, that they're driving their own learning. So, and I was kind of, it was last year too, but I wasn't in a place where I could really get this done. So, finally doing that, and it's also, I don't know, they're more like, we've been using that log, that reading log, for a few weeks, and like with me leading a whole class discussion, and it's just not as engaging for them. It's like really hard. So this is it's a way to engage them also, and it's a way, like, they're pushing themselves, they're learning more. I know they're learning more than when I'm in front of the classroom trying to lead the reading, so that's why. I was glad to see, so when you were there, there was, they were testing it out, they hadn't, but by the end of the class, every single group was leading themselves. I was very happy with them.
Awesome.
I don't think that I saw every single group yesterday leading themselves, but that's a lower class, meaning like they have lower readers, so it was more of a struggle for them. So, but by the end, they were like, I mean, I know next time it'll be better.
And why does all this matter for your vision? Like, I need to create opportunities where they're driving their own learning because I know they learn better that way. I got to create ways to get this classroom compliant on task because if I can, I know their averages are going to go up. You're constantly changing. You're constantly thinking of making it better, making it better, making it, like, why? Like, why is this so important for you?
I mean, isn't that why I'm here?
I mean, I know the cliche answer, right? Like, all students. But, like, yeah. I want to know, like, what's driving all this for Laura?
I mean, the same reason I joined. Like, I just feel like this is why I'm going to work every day. This is why I'm working until I go to bed every night. Like, why would I be working this hard and not want to see that? I don't know. I guess I don't have a good answer because it just seems like, why would it not be that?
It's second nature.
Yeah.
What is it about your students that makes you stay up late nights, that makes you operate like this? Like,
I don't know. I mean, they're awesome, and I just feel like they deserve to have a teacher who's working this hard for them. I don't know. I haven't emailed you back about San Jose State yet, but I can go now that the date's changed.
Awesome.
So